another video. For those of you new to my channel, my name is Jordan and my family and I moved from Fort Lauderdale, Florida all the way to China. Headed to a new cafe that just opened up to go have some coffee or tea, see what little pastries they may have at this cafe. And we're walking there. It is about a 10-minute walk. It's probably about 6 p.m. and everybody's just getting off work. The kids are getting out of school, so the streets are kind of getting packed right now. There's a lot more people out than there usually is the time of day that we leave the house. It's interesting to see all the people out. There are tons of restaurants out here, and there's actually a lot more food trucks than I typically see because usually they are not there during the day, so they probably come out at night. The cool thing about living in this neighborhood, and they are more affordable than going and shopping at the grocery store. They have a lot of fruits, they have a lot of vegetables at this market. You can get a good amount, very fresh, for a very low price compared to going to the grocery store. So I do like that convenience about living out here. So we just got to the cafe and it is on the second level, so we got to figure out how we can get upstairs. There's got to be an elevator around here somewhere, but this area has a lot of other different restaurants, cafes. There's even some gyms down the street over there, but there are coffee places on every corner here. So that is the one that we are trying to go to. And then if you look over here, there's another coffee place right over there. And then there's another coffee place right over there. So one thing about Chinese people is they love their coffee and they love their tea, and they are on every single corner. So, oh, I see an escalator. Let's go up the escalator. Unless you see oh, elevators? Okay, we found some elevators, so we're gonna go up here. I believe it's on the second level. Okay, so this is their menu, and I really want the pistachio oat latte, but they're completely sold out. So I think I'm going to I want something cold because it is kind of warm outside, even though it's not sunny. So I think I might try this Ballet Bubbles American. That one looks kind of good. So it looks like it's got powdered and layered. The Ballet is sweet and thick bubbles. I think I'm gonna do that one, caramel style. Okay, cool, ice. So just join the cart, and then you select normal ice, concentrate normal. Perfect. Join the shopping cart. So they brought out this table full of like tomatoes and this fruit. I have no idea what it is, so I'm about to try it. It's like a plum. It has the taste of like a crunchy plum. So I've never seen this before ever. It's so good. But this is my first time coming to a restaurant where they serve you plums and tomatoes, where they're just serving fresh tomatoes like that. Like, I wonder what the significance is of having a cafe that serves tomatoes and plums. Like, I get fresh fruit, but tomatoes, that's so odd. I haven't seen that before, but I love cherry tomatoes, so let's give this one a try. This tastes like a regular fresh tomato, but this, I like these. These are really good. And there's a seed in the middle of that. And these are really good. I like that. And I like this. It's kind of like private right now up here. Even though people are off work and school is out, it's actually pretty quiet here. The other day I came to a cafe that was right across the street and sat outside, and it was kind of loud. People are constantly walking by, they can see you. It's not as private, but this I like. It's very private. We are the only ones here, and like I said, it did just open, so maybe that's why they're not as busy. And you guys, they're playing American music. I swear earlier it was like Casey and JoJo or Avant. I really don't know who, but I like this, that they're playing American music. And it seems like one of the baristas might speak English because she did say hello to us instead of ni hao. This place is really cool. Let's just see how this coffee's tasting. I cannot wait to get this coffee. Our total for this coffee, I got a latte. You got a latte? And what else did you get?
Lemon based dessert. It's on.
And we got a lemon dessert, and the total for everything is 86 RMB. So I'm going to tell you what that equals in USD. 86 RMB only equals 12 USD, which I'm not going to lie, it is a little pricey for a cafe in China. I know there are other cafes that are a little more affordable or a little less in cost and still great quality, but this is a new place that just opened up. It doesn't seem like a chain cafe. It's probably, the owner's probably in there right now. So again, that's not bad. I'm not complaining, but I just know that I have seen other cafes, the price is less for coffee. With carbonation, but again, it's not bad. It's just very different, and that's the thing about China is they make so many different lattes. There are orange lattes, mango lattes, pineapple lattes, so many different flavors of lattes that you cannot get back in the States, or I have not seen them make back in America lattes like this. Print this picture of Adis. Oh, it's printing. Let's see, Adis. They just brought this to me and said that we can take pictures and print them. Look. This is a cool camera. MS200. See it, Adis?
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Might be done. Let's see. Aww. Look at that picture of Adis. That's so cute. Careful. Only touch the outside C right there on the white part. Only touch that. Alright, can we get a picture of you drinking your coffee? That's a good one. Alright, so now that we got the picture, let's print. Just hit right there and set it down. What do you think of your coffee?
It's good. It's like it's not coffee, I don't think. It's just a jasmine, apple jasmine tea maybe.
My drink is bubbly. Ordered it and it said bubbles. I didn't think like carbonation, but it's pretty good. You wanna try? Let me try yours. Fancy drink. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, this needs a bigger. This ain't not enough. That's really good. Okay, I think Mella's picture's done. That's cute. Now you gotta get me. I'm gonna drink yours. Yeah, just press that red button. Let me see how it looks first. Don't hit print.
Is that good?
Oh, not bad, I guess.
Where we printing all this?
Yep, you just hit that. Okay, so my picture's done. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. All three of us. So one of the questions I get asked a lot and I get a lot of DMs about is how much did it cost us to move to China? How much money did we save to move to China? And I cannot give you an estimate of what exactly it would cost you and your family to move to China. I can just tell you about our expenses, what it cost us personally to move to China, how much money we pretty much had to have together or saved up in order to make this move to China. And again, every family is different. We are a family of 3. I'm just going to tell you what all the expenses that we paid for in order to move to China. Make sure you give this video a like, and let's go ahead and dive in on where we started. When we were in America, the expenses there first. First, we had to get passport pictures. We went to Walgreens to get our pictures done. The pictures were about $50. And I believe that was $50 for 3 of us. We each got 2 pictures for our passport. Then we went to go get our passports. We paid $150 for 3 of us to get passports. That was $450 for the 3 of us. Then I unfortunately had to get a new birth certificate and another passport. So for me to get a new birth certificate, that was $50. And then for me to get another passport, I had to pay another $50. The first time they only gave me a passport for a year. Now I have a passport for 10 years. That's another whole nother story, but that was my personal issue. Some of you guys might not run into that, but that was one of the expenses that we had to pay. And I also had to get new passport pictures because for some reason those expired from February to I think July. Those had expired, so I had to pay $25 for new passport pictures. Thank goodness, because the second passport pictures look way better than the first ones. Then we had to pay for our visa. We all got visas, so for 3 visas we paid $980, and it took about 2 weeks for us to get our visas back. After we got our visas, we paid for our plane tickets. We got 3 one-way tickets, $1,862. Next, we had to pay for our documents to get apostille. That was something that they do want you to have in China, and we paid $885 because we also had them rushed as well. Then we decided to buy new suitcases, and we got the suitcases off of Shein, I believe. That cost us $200. Then we had to pay for moving boxes because we did need to put our stuff in boxes and put it in storage. The moving boxes were about $51. Then we went ahead and pre-booked our hotel. We stayed in the hotel a total of 4 days, and we paid $227. So in total, our expenses before leaving America was $4,540. Now, once we get to China, we got to find an apartment. So I'm gonna break down the price of finding an apartment, our realtor, and the utilities we had to pay. So the rent for our first apartment was $900 times 3 months. So we had to pay 3 months up front. So that was $2,700 we had to pay up front. We had to pay a cleaning fee to move into our apartment. That is everywhere in China. You pay a cleaning fee, somebody to come in and clean the apartment before you move in. That was $63. We had to also pay our deposit. That was $900. And then we paid a property fee of $101. And everywhere in China, you have to pay a property fee that takes care of the maintenance for the property, security, and all of that. Then we had to pay our realtor. The realtor's fee depends on the rent. So whatever your rent is, half of that is going to be the realtor's fee. Our realtor's fee was $456. Then we had to get the water turned on. That cost us $6. Then we had to have the electricity turned on. That was $12. The gas to be turned on was $14. In total, in China, we paid $4,252. Giving us a grand total of $8,792 that we spent for our move from America to China. I believe we did have saved up $10,000 to move here. I'm just estimating, it's been so long, I don't remember the exact amount we had saved up, and I'm not calculating food costs. We bought some new bedding for our apartment, different things that we needed for our apartment. Those expenses, I'm not adding that in. Just the important stuff to get you moved here in China, that is what we spent. Again, every family is different, so that was just our personal total. Comment below on if you thought that that was a cheap amount or is that expensive. Also, to moved out of the country, comment below on what it costs you to move out of the country, whether you are single, whether you have a family. Let me know in the comments below how much it costs you to move out of the country. Make sure you give this video a like and also comment too what other videos you want to see us do here in China. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.